Hello! Welcome. For those of you who have been listening, post in the chat what tattoos you have and which ones you want if you don't have any yet. Or if you're planning one. Hello. Toddle is here. Fancy is here. Lander is here, so is Dutch.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Okay, bye. Before we get into our recap, I do have a freaking gay sign. I can't with you. I do have some announcements to make. I just want to talk about Griffin Co. a little bit. Old school homies have been here since we started. They do a ton of cool 3D printed terrain and minis, little dice jails, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I mean, enter Fabled42 for 22% off of your purchase. If you want to buy from them, highly recommend. There's also Underground.
They're amazing.
They are amazing. Underground Oracle. They create 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen. And they're having a massive giveaway to celebrate hitting silver medal on their title Creature Companions, a new option for any class. 10 people will win, and prizes will be sent digitally, so anyone in the world can enter. And there's tons of chances of winning, including following our Twitter account, Fabled42. There's only 2 days left of that, so good luck, everybody. And there's 9 Rails Gaming. They hand make all of their products from natural wood to create quality and affordable gaming accessories for everybody. Fabled42 for 10% off. And that's at 9realmsgaming.com. Again, 9Rails Gaming. And then Critical Dice, of course. We have a giveaway in every stream. We give away 2 sets of dice, so go ahead and hit !critical to enter that giveaway. Otherwise, if you click the link below, you'll get 20% off any of the subscription services. But they're fucking awesome. Their dice are awesome. Speaking of, I do still have your dice, Mackenzie. But anyway. Yeah, other shows at Fabled42 include Duke City Chronicles, which I am also a part of. I play, an ancient demon that has taken over a human body, so 2 creatures in one body, and she's Irish and kind of a badass and does magic and all kinds of shit. And then there's also Heroes of Salon, which they'll have their show tomorrow around 6 o'clock, I think. So go ahead and join and check them out as well. Check out our YouTube, and that is all the announcements we have. But you're fucking awesome. Yeah, enter the giveaway now, please. Now let me turn down this music because I can't hear myself think. Okay, so to recap from last week, we had Fancy join us, who, after traveling weeks through the forest, found the tavern very similarly to Lander, Dutch, and Toddle, decided to take a rest there, and got to meet our humble little bartender guy. Almost as soon as she arrived, Lander and Dutch did return, only to find that Toddle was missing. She must have fallen off Dutch at one point, they're not really sure, but they did plan to go out and retrace their steps. Lander did offer Fancy to join them and help search for their friend Toddle, for half of the earnings that he made finding their mirror. They did come across a murder scene on their way out that morning. They took note of it, didn't really have time to pursue that at the moment. They were desperate to find their friend before nightfall, since it is the time of the full moon. And yeah, so they are on their way. So far, the journey has been pretty easy, at least until now. When they all did kind of spread out to find clues as to where Toddle may be. Didn't find too much, a couple of little heirlooms here and there, no tracks or anything like that, but once they reconvened, Fancy did return with a bloody basket, which is similar to little girls, way earlier in their journey. Right when that happened, Lander, last we left off, you felt something breathe right behind your neck. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. The breath, instead of it being hot, was actually kind of cold and unusual. What do? You were the only one who feels this.
Oh, I thought I turned the fuck around and swung to strike last I checked.
Okay, roll to hit.
Because when in doubt, combat.
Fuck. You're just gonna dive right in. You're like, and roll for initiative.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I'm dope.
Hey.
What'd you get?
First roll of night.
First roll's a 20? Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see if...
DM, does any hit?
Yeah, just my head.
Roll for damage.
Oh, sweet. So that would be short swords. So, 2d6. Alright. Wait, do I double the damage or double the die?
Double the damage.
Okay, so that's a 5. So 10. Plus 14?
14?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you swing. What did you hit him with? Sorry. Your short sword?
My short swords?
Okay. So you swing with your short sword, and when you turn around and you try to catch your eye on something, anything in front of you, you don't see anything, but your sword does land on something. It looks like it tears open into the very space in front of you to just expose skin and blood. Everyone roll initiative.
I hit something. Probably Toddle. 12.
12. Oh shit, what did the creature roll? What'd you get? Dutch
17.
Fancy? What'd you get?
No.
I got 17.
Okay.
I am notorious for rolling absolutely terrible in initiative.
Yeah.
And that continues today with a 6.
Okay, so you're going last. Cool.
I like last, but okay.
But yeah, so this creature goes first. And you do start to see from the cut that Lander has created, you see black fur start to spread throughout this, like coming from the cut and spreading throughout until it eventually wraps around the body. Oh, hold on. Mayday.
Man down.
There's a man down, y'all. Oh well. Hold on. Let me just somewhat
shit.
fix it.
I'm first in the batting order, huh? That's not good.
You are first in the batting order, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do this until she gets back. Okay. Sorry, fam. You're gonna have to deal with how it's laid out right now. Don't want to hear about it. Yeah, so it starts to wrap itself around this creature's body. Starts to go around its big barrel chest, but tiny, tiny cinched waist. And start to crawl down its legs and its arms, and then you see it take shape. It's very humanoid in shape. Its fingers are very long, and they all come to a point. And this creature is huge. It's about 6.5 feet tall. Sorry, y'all. I had too much wine.
DM, am I to understand that this creature is caked up, but also with an itty bitty waist?
Yes.
Okay, just confirming.
Yep.
It's
Otherwise,
crucial to my attack.
the fur seems to be a lot denser around its chest, and it's right at the base of its neck and around its shoulders. So its barrel chest might be a chest, might be fur, not sure. But otherwise, it does have a human-like face. It's still hard to make out its features because it's so solid black, but its eyes are wide and white. It also has a big rack of antlers on its head that are also black.
So just the rack of antlers. No other racks in sight.
No racks in sight, no.
Okay.
Just fur. It, like, the nipples are hidden.
And an
back
itty
there.
bitty waist.
And an itty bitty waist, yeah. No ass, though. It's a missed opportunity.
I mean, triangles are still hot, right?
Yeah.
We all played Tomb Raider on PS1.
Rough. So yeah, it appears before you, and it's about to attack. And the closest person to it is Lander.
Nah, what?
Hmm.
He wasn't like less than a foot behind me.
All right, it is going to. Oh my god. It's gonna bite you. So it's gonna reach down and gonna try to go for your neck. $14 to hit.
I really want to say no, but it does hit.
Okay. Let me roll some damage.
Like a
One
dumbass,
sec
I
to
went for
organize.
leather armor.
Oh Jesus, I almost got max damage.
That's not fun.
13 points of damage.
Awesome.
And it's also going to use a claw attack on you too. So, while it's kind of holding onto your neck, as soon as it lets go and rears back, it's going to go for under your chin. And oh, that was a natural 20. So
No, I 20'd the monsters. They don't 20 me. That's
Oh, no.
that's not how this works.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I rolled pretty low though, so 3.
Besides the same coin, my friend.
So that's 12 points. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Well,
The
that's
dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
God damn it.
So that's like
12 points of damage
yeah,
additionally.
that's pretty much half my fucking HP. One round, not no, one turn.
Yeah, so you feel just kind of like a gust of cold into your neck and chin until you feel a lot of warmth. And when you reach down to touch your neck, you realize it's your own blood. And it's going to jolt back away from you if you want opportunity of attack.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cast a spell. I say that now. I will use Briar action to do an opportunity attack.
Do it, do it, do it.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Ooh, sweet. Full damage. So 6 plus 2. 8 damage.
Okay. Let me math real quick. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So yeah, hits right at the base of his shoulder, and he kind of stops and kind of buries his feet into the ground and reaches to hold his shoulder as he gets hit. Next up is Dutch.
Ooh, boy.
So
Okay.
by the time you turn around, because this happens so quickly, you'll have already seen Lander kind of retaliate with his final opportunity attack and him skirt back, and that's when you see this creature for the first time.
Alright. You know what? I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna just. Ooh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Vicious Mockery.
Okay,
um,
do your thing.
I'm watching this all unfold, and I just yell, "You ugly, hairy, black son of a bitch!" And let me see what I'm working with here. Bear with me.
No worries, I have to reset a lot of my game board now.
Does 14 hit?
No, it doesn't hit.
Fuck. All right.
Sorry.
All right. Then that's a fucking blunder. In which case, I'm gonna use my bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna pass that over to Lander, and give him a firm pat on the ass and a go get him tiger. And Lander, you now gain an inspiration die, 1d8, to be used at your will. Hopefully not your saving throws. I love you.
GG.
Speaking of, Lander, you're up. What do you do?
So I'm going to channel my tiefling heritage Yeah. Thanks, Ariel. You're pretty dope. I'm glad you fucked my great ancestor before you went down to hell and did the blood war.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use branding smite.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I will do a normal weapon attack. And I rolled an 18, which would be +5. So 23. Does that hit?
Yes.
Awesome. So then my attack is also going. So when I attack, my sword's going to light up with just like kind of red, searing, infernally angry fire. And I'm just going to stab it into the creature. I'm going to do an extra 2d6.
Okay.
Which would also be radiance damage, if that matters.
Okay.
And then the target becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends. It lasts up to 1 minute.
Oh, praise the Lord.
It's also concentration.
Well, shit. Okay. Sorry, what was the damage?
I will roll the damage right now.
Okay.
So from the sword itself, the non-radiant damage would be 4. The radiant damage is 12.
Okay. Damn. All right.
I'm then going to move away to as far as I can.
Okay. Yeah. So the creature does. Didn't react too much of this. It tries to defend itself, but fails. And then it tries to retreat after the attack. You do feel the forest, like a gust, kind of pick up as if it was coming straight from the ground, but then nothing happens, and the creature still stands there. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Fancy.
All right, guys, you're up. I did my thing.
Yes, you.
All right. Okay. That was quick. Okay. I'm gonna go into a raid.
Hell yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Please
love
bear
that.
with me. This is the first time I've ever played a barbarian stuff. I will take coaching from my besties here if you've never played one before.
Always rage.
Both me and Nate do like we have a whole backstory. Barbarians.
Great. Well,
When in
I'm
doubt,
gonna go
get the
into
stuff.
ready, and then I'm gonna start swinging. I think my meat cleaver.
Nice.
Oh no, actually, I'm gonna take my extra large meat tenderizer that I have,
Nice.
and I'm gonna cool and wing that around.
Okay.
There's nothing really special. She doesn't have a lot of spice to her.
She just
in
goes
her
for it.
weapons. She's just here to get the job done, honestly.
Get it. Rolled a hit.
Take 2 swings. The back swings. Okay, wait. 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
So, and hello, I'm not having a great time today, folks. Anyway, we're doing our best. 6 points of damage.
How much?
6.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but it's
It's something.
And the other one was only a 13 to hit. I don't think that's gonna do much there.
No, misses.
No. All right, those are my swings,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna move. I want to be up in its face here.
All right. So you just had kind of tighten your grip on your weapon, and you.
Yeah,
for
I
your next
actually want to
attack.
probably be between Dutch and the being before.
Okay, so you step in front of Dutch.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't know if that's gonna fuck you up, dude, but I just
God.
want to be in
Not
the
the
way.
slightest.
I mean,
Great.
it's not like I'm bleeding or anything.
Well, Well, I can't help you there with that, bud.
All right, and now it's the creature's turn. As fancy as you just hit it and you stand in front of Dutch, it's going to go and bite at you next. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, let me check. Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. Ah! 2 points of damage.
It sounds like you want to kill us.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
God damn it.
Which side are you on?
So he reaches
His butt is
for
trash.
you. I guess he's a little too anxious, and he just kind of nips you a little bit. But he's gonna go in, take a couple steps closer, and use his claws. Aha! Natural 19 to hit. I assume that hits.
It doesn't pass here, yes.
Okay. And then that, hopefully, aha, much better. That's gonna grant you 10 points of slashing damage,
Well,
aimed right at your chest, right above. You're trying to aim for your throat, but
I mean, it's a
It's your
good thing
chest.
you take half that because you're in rage.
true.
it's a great thing that I take half that because I'm in rage.
And yeah, you feel kind of that weird gust happen again, but again, nothing happens. And the creature's gonna rear back and is gonna strike Fancy again on its next attack.
Bro,
Dutch, you're up.
how many? Oh, I'm gonna-
Fuck
I was like,
yeah.
hold on, 3.
Lander, what's your HP at?
I am very hurt.
Sounds good. I'm gonna use my action to run over to Lander, and I am going to offer to him. I still have the initial potion that Baron gave us.
Shit, yeah, we do have those.
And I think
You got
two of them got
those.
used.
You got
Mine did-
mushrooms. You got
one or two got used. So anyway, I'm gonna give my potion from Baron to Lander, and then that will be my main action. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Fancy. So
Okay.
Fancy got an extra D8 for the next 10 minutes for any kind of ability or attack rolls, anything like that. So as I pass the flask to Lander, I look up, I glance over at Fancy, I glance at the beast, and I just go, "Bing bong, fuck your life."
solid. So that's 2d4 plus 2 hit points regained. Whoever takes the potion, you can take it on your next action. All right, Lander, you're up next.
I'm going to drink the potion.
Solid. You guys say you can do it as a bonus action, actually.
I mean, Jay, I can drink real fast. So, so you said 2d4?
2d4 plus 4.
6, 10. So
I meant plus 2, but I already fucked up. So 2d4 plus 4.
I can take 2 damage. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right, now hit somebody.
Hopefully the one buddy.
Yeah, not me, but somebody.
Don't hit me, please. But I wouldn't be mad if you did that.
Hey, out of curiosity, how many of your spells require verbal components?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I mean, like most of them, because they're all bard
It has to be,
associated.
Yeah.
it has to be like all of them, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
think-
I won't do that. All right. I'm just going to use my bonus action to switch to my bow.
Okay.
And that's it. Pass.
Cool.
Oh,
Fancy.
I'm swinging again.
Swing.
shit, yeah.
Swing.
All right, 1 is a dirty 20.
That hits.
The other is Bukaki. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration already.
Yeah,
Suck it up.
buddy.
Okay. Also, not that much. Okay. No, 15 altogether. Maybe?
Doesn't hit.
Oof.
So one
Ooh,
attack.
big.
One hit lands.
Big oof.
One attack
Okay.
lands.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm a little confused. I don't think I've ever seen this thing before in my life.
Like, where do
I don't think I've ever had a bardic inspiration occur to me before in my life, so I'm a little lost. I mean,
And that leads to the Wendigo's attack.
Oh boy.
Whew. Alright, so let's see. Alright, it's gonna use it's gonna pounce and try to knock you prone while doing a claw attack. So we're gonna attack you with the claws first, and hopefully it lands. 19 to hit.
correct, yes.
Okay. So it knocks you prone. So this thing pounces on you. Claws on your shoulders. So it's at a point where it's standing on top of you. Or standing over you. And it's just going to grip your shoulders and sink its claws into your shoulders and back.
Joke's on that thing. I like it. Good.
Oh god.
Is anybody found a way to like homebrew like a fucking BDSM freak that somehow gets like buffs from getting smacked around?
Asked you to
Surprise.
asked you to
I
leave.
have, and I'm playing it right now. No.
So you get 10 points of slashing damage.
I'm
And
like 90% sure you don't even need a homebrew for that, by the way.
Yeah, you take half damage of that.
Thanks.
But it's holding on to you and holding you to the ground. But that ends its turn.
That's okay. I'm about to run up behind this fucker and stab him right in the ass. Or not the ass, but I'm gonna go for one of the legs.
Okay, and roll with advantage since you're attacking from behind.
Fuck yeah. Really good that advantage. Fuck me.
Okay.
13.
13 does not hit.
No, it doesn't. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and run up behind this dude and just trip over a root and just face plant. And now I'm just trying to scurry myself back up and make it look like I didn't just embarrass myself in front of the entire party as I miss.
As it hears you, as it's holding down Fancy, it like jerks its head around towards you, and you just see the depth of its white eyes.
I
Lander?
don't like that at all.
Lander, you're up.
I will use my Hunter Sense on the Wendigo. So
Okay.
as an action, I choose one creature I can see within 60 feet. I immediately learn whether that creature has any damage immunity, resistance, or vulnerabilities. What they are for creature is not hidden from divination magic, and
Okay, well,
so my eyes are going to glow white, and I'm going to be like, yes, now let me assess you.
and you do, and I imagine it as like predator vision, where you just have like an infrared throughout its body. You see like it looks like a dark pulse coming from its heart, and it's like pulsing some dark entity or whatever through the rest of its body. You see its own kind of abnormally radiant energy kind of from its eyes as it's looking at Dutch. It's immune to being charmed. It's immune to being exhausted or poisoned. And cold damage or poison damage, it's completely immune to.
Okay.
But it is vulnerable to fire.
Oh, nice. So I should use the other spell.
Good thing you're a tiefling.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to move in and use my bonus action to swing in with my other blade. But I'm going to yell to the party, "Burn it, baby!" No, I'm just going to say, it's weak to fire!
The other way was way more exciting.
Yeah, but I can't
But
steal
Lander's not
chats.
exciting.
I can't steal what chat's telling me to do.
Bird, baby bird, set it on fire.
All right. So I rolled 16. Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we finally deduced. Okay,
Yeah.
thank God.
7.
What?
7.
7 points
Damage.
of fire damage.
No, it's not fire damage.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just normal damage. I don't have. I wait till my next turn.
Okay. And that ends your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it gets hit and it kind of shrugs its shoulder a little bit. It's going to release one of Fancy's shoulders to cover itself, or put its hand between itself and Lander. And Fancy, you're up.
So if you can light yourself on fire, like, this is the time to do it.
Well, I will say I do not have that ability. I'm not tiefling. I'm made of rock. But
So
I do
reroll
have
fire
a-
genasi, right? That's how that works.
Exactly. And you know what? I always play Genasi, and this time I was like, no, I'm just gonna do Earth instead of water, which wouldn't have helped us anyway. Anyway, okay,
It will
so
later.
I'm gonna take said meat cleaver that I have and try to bash out its elbow that's on the arm that's on my shoulder.
Okay,
Just like
cool.
Down here in the depths. Cool. Is that disadvantage? Because I'm prone?
I would say
Doesn't
no,
matter.
because you're skilled in it. It'll balance out, so no.
Either way, I rolled 2 2s, so it doesn't quite matter.
It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do much at all.
You happen to be dominant right-handed, but it's the right shoulder. It's got pinned, and so you miss.
Yeah.
Does that end your
So,
turn?
That was both of my swings here. Yeah, that does in fact end my turn.
Oh lord. Okay.
I'm not doing my best here, team. I'm a little frightened.
All right. Well, it does lead to the creature now, and well, let's see. It's gonna try to decide between Dutch and Lander right now. It's not too worried about Fancy. It detects Dutch and Lander as its more direct threat. And so what it's gonna do, it's gonna do 2 claw attacks. With its free hand, the one it raises up between him and Lander, it's gonna try to scratch at you. Let's see. Damn, these dice. 19 to hit.
Yeah, my AC sadly didn't go up in between last time it attacked.
Just making sure. Alright. 7 points of slashing damage. And then with that same claw, it's gonna try to slash at Dutch too, but it's gonna do it because it's kind of behind him, so it's really awkward. So it's gonna be disadvantaged.
Coming around with the backswing.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't have hit anyway. That was a 2. So it's gonna try to slash at Dutch, but fail. So next up is Dutch.
Oh man, so is that arm still very close to me?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it with the dagger.
Okay.
God, fuck my life. What is that? 13, which I believe would not hit.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I just whiff it again. Just, like, just out of I'm too short to, I swing upwards and just, slice one single fur loose and then just whiff it. And that ends my turn.
No bonus actions?
No bonus actions.
Alright, Lander, you're up.
All right. I am going to Fuck it. All right. So I'm going to. Where's the spell? Smearing Smite. Do I have it normally? No. All right. So I'm going to use Smearing Smite.
Okay.
Searing Smite. Sorry. So basically, same idea, except for this does 2 fire damage. Your melee weapon during the spell's duration, your weapon flares white hot instantaneously. The attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to target and causes the target to ignite in flames at the start of each turn until the end of the spell. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm doing this.
Cool.
So, and I'm doing it at 2nd level.
Okay.
So again, I'm gonna channel Zariel's gift through my body once more, and I'm gonna go to attack.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. This is an 18 hit.
It does.
Cool. All right. So from the sword, 4. So that would be 6 damage from the sword.
Okay.
And then 2d6 fire damage. So it's 11 fire damage. Okay. So the start of its turn till the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw, and on a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the target creature within 5 feet uses an action to put out the flames, or if some other effects does the flame, the spell ends.
Okay. But I am
And
currently on
basically-
fire.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, he gets hit, and then he kind of freezes for a moment, and, like, as if he's going to retaliate against you, but then where the blade hit, it's going to start spreading embers across its shoulder and chest. And
Also, this requires concentration as well, so I've also ended
the
Branding
hiding hole.
Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna start to panic, and it's gonna let go of Fancy and stand up to its full height. And Fancy, that means you're up.
Well, I'm still down, but I'm ready to be up, and I would like to stand up
Okay.
so I can get some real swings in. Okay, I'm gonna start really swinging, but now I'm gonna take out my like butcher's knife because I'm just upset with my meat cleaver right now. It's just not doing me any justice here. So much better. Oh my god. Okay. 21 to hit and dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. All right, I'm taking a couple slasheroonies of this bad boy. And I'm rolling like trash. The first is 12 points of damage, and the second is 8 points of damage.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Get out of here. I know how to fillet things up. Whole catchphrase right
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't look
Suffering
good.
man.
Does not look good. Does that end your turn?
That does end my turn, yes.
Okay. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, with that cleaver, you start to hack at this creature. Where do you aim, by the way, on this body?
I'm aiming like guts. Like I'm kind of imagining the body we left behind before and trying to do a pretty similar slice open right up the stomach.
Okay, and you do, and you see a little sliver of its inside start to pour out of its stomach. And that makes it the Wendigo's turn. And he's gonna grip his stomach and kind of hold it together. And fucking is being sent on fire. He does panic a little bit and he's stunned. He doesn't do anything. So Dutch, you're up.
Wait, so does that mean he failed the con save?
Oh. Yes, he did. I rolled an 8.
I'm
I'm assuming he
double
failed.
check. Spells, Searing Mind. Constitution saving throw. I guess it's against my spells DC, so that would be a fail.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so it's just standing there, and its look in its eyes becomes a little bit more desperate.
Cool.
Dutch, you're up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Extra D6 damage.
We're gonna go at this vicious mockery one more time. Oh, buddy.
You're telling me you don't have
Roll with
fireball?
advantage, because he's frozen. And you're still behind him.
15, which I think is just shy, right?
Yeah, no, it misses. Sorry. You miss when he's just standing there.
Jesus.
So you know in the Telltale games where it's like so and so will remember this, Lander will remember this.
Any
We're
bonus
just
action?
kind of tripping over each other. We've never fought before on the same team, so we're just kind of stumbling around each other right now. We'll get it.
You're figuring it out.
It's fine.
You're in the woods. It's scary out.
So I will try to think of some quippy insult, and as I open my mouth, nothing comes out. I am drawing blanks. I have nothing in the arsenal. And as I mumble, and it's like, hey, you, cause, yeah, you know. And then I'm gonna use another instance of bardic inspiration and yell over to Lander, whoop his ass, Lander, let's go.
Can I get 2 of them and stack them?
Yes.
I thought I could only have 1 at a time.
Not in my game.
Let me see. Hold on one sec.
You can have 2. I'll allow it.
I don't think there's anything preventing it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You get it for, 1d8 for 10 minutes. There's no limit on how many you can stack.
Nice.
Make them count, baby.
Yeah, and Lander, that means it's you. The flames are starting to engulf his entire body at this point. The only thing that's free of the flames is his face, arms, and his knees down. It don't smell very good either. What's up, Chav Hunter?
Chav Hunter. That's a great name.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Bippity boppity butt sex.
take a bunch of steps back, then switch to my bow and arrow,
Okay. Nice. Okay.
and then does 20 hit? Dirty, not a nice clean 20.
Yes, it hits.
Nice.
I don't like that noise that you just made.
That's 6 damage.
6? Okay.
I wish I could add your inspiration die to my damage die.
Dude, I know.
That'd be so broken.
Is that end your turn?
Yes, unless there's any other like actions you'll let me do.
Nope.
To do. Awesome.
You can say stuff and move stuff. Alright, Fancy, you're up.
Amazing. Thing's still sitting here in front of me. Still alive.
Yup.
Great. Not great. Not what I wanted to hear. Okay. I'm gonna just keep swinging. Just gonna swing. I see the little bit of gut that's coming out, and I really want to see all of it. So that's my aim right now.
Nice.
Is that stomach?
Leave it.
Okay, first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
I'm gonna roll that before I swing the other one. 9 points damage. Second is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
12 points of damage.
Oh shit!
Doing significantly better with this cleaver than I was the tenderizer, eh?
Okay,
I mean,
so
who needs blunt damage when you can have slashing, right?
yeah,
And
as
there's gonna be a frenzied attack. Can I
Okay.
do that?
yes. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
done with this thing. This is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Here we go. Here we go. Do you think I can get in this one shot? One shot? 2 6s on the D6s team. That's 14 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
shit. Hold on, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Y'all.
8.
Beautiful.
Damn, y'all.
Really out here.
I'm just waiting for the.
We
How do you
out
want to do
here.
this?
Well,
Oh,
just kidding, it's not yet. So
So close.
as Fancy slices and slices again, you see her attack start to speed up and she cleaves like a machine. And as she does so, you see something drop out of this creature's stomach and it's gonna roll towards Lander's feet. And it's the head of that little girl. And it's staring up at you with emptied, hollowed eyes. And at this, it's gonna be the creature's turn. And he's pretty fucked looking. I mean, he's still on fire. I'm gonna try to do my save really quick. And it was a natural 1. So the fire starts to engulf his face. And all you see through burning flame is white, piercing eyes. It starts to burn, everything falling out of its stomach. And it stands there. But at first, when you see it panic, it doesn't seem to seize up by any means. It does hold still and start to calm its body down. And it's going to turn to face Fancy. And we're going to pause there for just a second. We're going to pan over, all the way over, actually, up the fucking trees, a good, 160 feet high, into the depths of this brush, is going to be Toddle. Right now, he starts to wake up. He doesn't
All
remember...
right.
He doesn't remember what the fuck happened, except the feathers, Dutch's feathers, slipping out of his hands. In an effort to grab one of the vials that he's just created out of the blood of something that you did. The blood of something. The blood of the creature.
Oh,
bat.
the vial I got, the stealth vial. Yeah.
Yes, it's starting to fall out of your hands, and you think you can grab it, but you drop into the depths of the woods, and you black out. When you wake up again, you are tied to this tree at the bottom of the branch. And you feel a really, really strong throbbing headache, which means anything you do, anything you roll is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage because it's really hard to concentrate. The blood is rushed and pooled to this front of your body. Your face feels very hot. It's very red. And as you're waking up, it's hard to see. You've lost circulation in your arms because you've been strapped to this tree for at least 12 hours.
Oh my god.
No
mercy. Okay.
If you look around, you'll see other bodies strapped to this tree. But from where you're at, the only one you can smell it. You can tell that there's a couple of bodies that are strapped to this tree that are probably dead or have been dead for a long time. You have that kind of piercing, irony smell in your nostrils too, meaning that there's fresh blood all around you. You do kind of panic and check yourself, and you do notice that it's not coming from you. You seem to be pretty unharmed, besides you don't really know what your arms look like. You just know you can't really feel them. They're tucked behind your back.
Okay.
It's hard for you to move right now. But you look to your right, and you see, it looks like an elf, like a young elf man who seems to be out cold. You're not sure if he's dead or alive. You'd have to investigate for that, but he's next to you. He's about 5 feet away from you on another branch. If you look a little further down, you can't see the body because they're strapped underneath each branch, but you do see something else, or someone is strapped to this branch as well. And if you listen really closely, go ahead and roll for investigation real quick.
Okay.
Let me see how much.
That's a 2. Okay, hang on.
Okay, well, you don't really hear anything yet. But what do you do?
Great. Fucking question. Thank you. Oh, generous DM. Let's see. So, okay. I think, first things first, I'm gonna go check and see if the elf person, the person who looks the most alive, the elf character, is breathing at all. Like, doing, like, if I need to stabilize, like, if I can quickly stabilize the rest of my abilities.
Roll a medicine check.
That's a 9.
That's all right. You can definitely see him breathing, but he's not
Okay.
moving, so he's alive. But you can't move.
And just to clarify, where is this in relation to us? This is up at the top of the tree?
Straight above
I
you.
fell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Did I not fall to the floor, or am I up on
You
top
fell
of
to the
trees?
floor, but something hid you among these trees while you were out cold.
Oh. Gotcha.
Toddle's,
Okay.
Toddle's on the ground with us.
Huh?
Toddle is on the ground with us?
No, straight above you in the trees.
Oh, okay.
About 160 feet or so up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But the branches
Like,
are really
up
dense.
the fucking tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. We're like Tarzan right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dude, you could do some sick ass drop attack.
I could. Except I can't feel my arms. So. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to poke and prod at the elf person and kind of like poke at them, see if I can get them to come to their senses at all, because I really want to wake this person up and see if I can.
Your arms are tied along with your feet as well, but I can say you try to shout at him to get his attention.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's try to hey, dude!
Hey!
Yeah.
Let me see if he hears you. Yeah, I mean, he starts to stir a little bit.
Okay.
He's a little out of it, but he slowly peels open his eyes, and he kind of looks around, and he looks at his situation, and kind of starts to panic.
No. We're not gonna panic. We're gonna get out of here. Give me a sec.
Who are you? Where am I?
I'm an inventor. I can take care of this.
I can't feel my arms.
I can take care of this.
And he starts to scream for help.
No! Don't do that. Let's gentle voices. We don't want anything to come to us.
And he's like, he turns to you and he doesn't say anything. He stops screaming, but he starts hyperventilating.
Okay.
And you look into his eyes and he looks like good-natured dude, very young. He seems to be like 15 or 16 years old.
Okay. If you stop right now, I'll get you out of this. I need you to stop though, because I'm not. Oh.
And he does. He freezes the fuck up.
Cool. I've seen the disasters of someone yelling in a forest. So give me a minute to think about how I can get us out of here.
Why do I feel like that was a dig at me?
Because it was.
All right, so. I need to. Do I have my bag? Do I have my bag holding my golf bag?
Yes, it seems to be. It's near your hands, but it's strapped to you. It's like underneath all the ropes.
And do we hear Toddle at all from the floor? Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm thinking of something sharp. Or I'm either thinking of something sharp or I'm thinking of a way to alter my physical body. Let me do a little.
As you're thinking and looking around, this elf boy is starting to look around too. He's kind of trying to jerk his shoulders, try to loosen the ropes a little bit. I'm gonna see his success on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say good luck doing that. Do your best you can, but we were tied up for a reason, so we're probably not.
Yeah,
gonna get loose, friend.
it was a failed attempt. I mean, it doesn't loosen even a little bit. Hey, you. Hey. And he's trying to get your attention.
Work. Yeah, what's up?
Can you, I think I have a knife. It's around my neck. And he's gonna dip his chin, and he's gonna try to pull, like, he has like a tiny little, like a pocket knife thing that's already kind of latched closed. It's like within its wood handle, and it's strapped around his neck. He's gonna try to pull the rope from his neck, and it fails. So he just pulls kind of a bit of the rope out, and he's already tired, and he starts to panic again.
No. Hey, calm down. I'm figuring it out. Don't worry about it. Fuck. I don't have any spells that will help me right now. I'm trying to think. I have spell slots. I just nothing. Oh, you know what? Huh. I'm thinking of fire. That's about where my brain is going. If anyone has anything to say about that. Don't feel great about setting things on fire, but...
You give us some bits, and I'll do an insight, DM insight. 4 bits, though, if you want to help out Tottle. And because her situation, kind of strapped.
I mean, you can always just, like, pay bits to make it harder, too, you know.
That's
this is
true.
Yeah, if you want to see the suffering.
Turn the rope into wire.
I'm thinking. Yeah, a lot of my stuff is, like, I can... Why'd you put the support character? I'm the one who saves others from this situation, not myself.
We need you to bring some main character energy to this.
I know. Like, what?
Well, while you're thinking, he's going to try to pull out his necklace. Oh, and he rolls an 18.
Nice.
And he does. He pulls it out.
Yeah.
He pulls it out, but it's hanging from his neck. So hanging from his neck is a tiny little knife.
How, like, close am I to the elf person again?
Like 5 feet away, to your right.
Okay. I don't think I have Mage Hand, otherwise... let me see.
He's going to, being an elf and all, he is going to try to speak with animals.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, real quick, what's your name?
My name's Aaron.
Aaron?
And then he, as if he's talking to you, but all you hear is like little bird chirpings. And he's going to start calling to anything in these trees that can help him. But he gets no response.
Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through my bag. Well, remembering what's in my bag.
And he is about to panic. He is, while you're still looking, he is going to start kind of jerking around. He's going to start feeling a little claustrophobic. And as he does so, you're going to hear some stirring a good, like, 20 feet above you as well.
Dude, if you don't knock it off, we're going to get killed. Like, I'm just letting you know that. We gotta be as quiet as possible. That's how this is going to work. You have to let me focus.
Roll a persuasion check.
Good shit. 12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he kind of quiets down, but I don't know. He quiets down for a minute. He's quiet for now, but he's about to lose his shit. And I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds.
I don't have anything I can do to get out of here. I have sending stones, but that's not gonna do anything.
Okay, so we're gonna pan to the team below you.
Please do.
As you wake up, we're gonna pan back down to the team below, and it's gonna be the Wendigo.
Good question.
Yes.
Now that it's pinned back to us, when the boy started screaming, could we have heard it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Roll. Well, what's your passive perception?
15.
You would have heard. You wouldn't be able to decipher, like, if it was a voice or not. But yeah, you would have heard something unusual about 140, 160 feet above you.
Cool.
So this creature, I already rolled a save. It's still set on fire, but you're going to see its spine start to fold backwards. And you're going to hear this loud crunch, followed by a second loud crunch. And out of its open cavity of a stomach, it's going to be another, it looks like a hand, but it's just made of pure bone. And it's going to shoot itself out of its stomach and grab the ground next to it, or in front of it. So it's going to land right next to you, Fancy, and you're going to kind of shuffle out of the way so it doesn't hit you. But this arm, just by itself, is like 9 feet long. And you're going to see another hand reach out from this thing's body and grab the other side of the ground. And it's going to stand there for a minute. Looks like it's trying to pull itself out of something in this thing's body, but it's going to take a little bit of time to do so. So right now it's pretty vulnerable, and that's going to leave it up to Dutch. You're up.
Oh, man. Okay, so there are 2 skeleton arms, and it's like this thing's trying to, like, pull itself.
It's a little skeletal. It's definitely skeletal, but it's almost like armor as well. It looks like it's your normal, like, arm, regular bones,
Okay.
but it looks like a shell is kind of coming around it, too.
When in doubt, throw a knife at it. I'm gonna try and fling my...
At what part of the creature?
the first, like, hand to come out. The one that's near Fancy.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh. 16.
16 hits.
All right. Let's do. And that'll be 4 damage. And I threw that fucker. So it's just like.
Okay, 4 damage. Alright, and it does. It sinks into the back of this creature's hand as it's in the ground. And it's just stuck there. Takes 4 points of damage. Anything else?
No, I will pass my turn.
Alright, Lander, you're up. He's researching. He's deep in thought.
I'm like trying to look through all my shit and be like, fire.
Just a recap for all those, if you're just joining now. So far, we have found Toddle, but she is pretty much incapacitated at the moment, as in she can't move her arms, and she's totally strapped to this tree. Can't really reach anything. She did discover another survivor who's about 5 feet to her right, and probably some other creatures, but can't really get a good look at how they are. Fancy, fucking ready to go. Lander ready to go, and Dutch. It looks like this creature has split itself in half, and there's something peeling out of its body. Not sure what.
Okay, so I'm going to use the action Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
So I'm designating this my prey. It basically takes an extra d6 damage
Okay.
each turn that I hit it.
Is that a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot it with my longbow.
Shoot it.
Ooh, nat 20, baby!
Oh,
Shoot it.
damn!
Yes!
Very nice.
We're back, baby.
Alright. Now watch me roll no damage. Okay, so that's the 5 on the d8, so that's 10 plus dos, that would be 12.
12, okay.
And then it takes 1d6 because I hit it. That'll be 3 on the d6. It doesn't say what kind of damage though.
Okay. And where are you hitting this creature? What part of it?
I'm gonna kind of still go for its head, as long as, yeah.
And you do, as you slice into it.
No, the arrow.
Arrow okay.
Attack, yeah.
It's gonna go right through one of its eyes, and then so
Nice.
you just snuffed out one of the white peering lights. But the other eye, you can kind of see the pupil of it kind of dart around. It's still looking for something. All right, Fancy.
Okay. Guys, something I recommend to everyone, including myself, is to read your character sheet before you play a D&D game. Okay, first attack, I'm going to do it recklessly.
Do it, do it.
Okay, that was not worth it at all. Okay, no, that doesn't hit. I got a natural 1 and a 9. Okay, the second attack, regular. Really just 15 doesn't hit, right? No.
No.
Frenzy. This one hit. 19.
19.
Okay, great. I'm fast as fuck, boy, but I'm not hitting anything. Okay. That 7 points of damage.
Solid.
As I'm going to slice down on one of these hands to try to chop it off at the wrist.
Okay.
I don't want anything to do with it. Gross. Absolutely disgusting.
And you do, but it doesn't even chip. You just slash at bone, and you're expecting it to sink into the bone, and your blade just kind of bounces back into your hand. But it does do damage. All right, and it does lead into the creature. So the creature is going to pull itself out. Let me see how far I can get.
Do I still have its hand pinned? Like my dagger?
It's not pinned.
Okay.
But it's
my dagger's
sunk
just in
in
its
there.
hand.
Yes. And it's in like between one of the little bones, you know? But it starts to lift itself out, and you see kind of like a curved like spine basically. But the end of the spine, it seems to be very spiked. And soon you see its shoulder blades kind of like peel open the rest of this thing's skin and corpse. You see the original corpse of this body, still on fire, by the way. Yes. It just kind of falls to the ground and starts to burn at its feet. And then you see what starts as a bundled up skeleton starts to stretch out. It stands at 25 feet tall. It has the skull of what looks to be a ram. So it has big ram's horns, as well as 2 additional horns that kind of just are pointed and point backwards. Nothing in its eye cavity, it's just bones. And it seems to have an extra, almost armor of bone as well. Otherwise, it's very much just kind of almost like a werewolf type body, but with like the skull of a ram. It kind of stretches and kind of cracks. You hear all the spine like crack from the very base of it all the way to its neck. It rears its chin back and then looks forward and at the person who's closest to it. So it's going to be staring dead at Fancy. At that, it's going to be Dutch's turn.
Oh boy. All right. So now that I've, like an idiot, thrown my dagger and no longer have it. I do have a hand axe, which I'm going to rummage around for. And while I'm doing that, we're going to do Vicious Mockery.
All right.
And hell yeah, baby. 24.
That hits for sure.
Beautiful. As he stands up, I'm going to look up at him, see my knife, and go, man, you are one ugly son of a bitch. And that is going to be, oh, hell yeah. It's going to be 8 total for the damage. 2d4s. I got 4 on both.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. Sweet.
And that is psychic damage. I don't know if that makes a difference for you.
Yeah, psychic damage just suck. Okay, Lander.
And with that, I'll pass my turn.
All right. I love my landlords. They're a bunch of idiots. I have no way of doing bludgeoning damage. Cool. Tried and true, gonna shoot it with an arrow.
All right.
Yeah.
The Lords of Chaos give, and the Lords of Chaos take it away.
Wait, do you still have Bardic Inspiration?
Was that a 1?
Yeah, I am going to use Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
I got an 8. Does a 9 hit?
No.
No, but it's not a natural 1, right?
Did you... Wait, is that a second attack, or was that your...
No, the bardic inspiration
Was for
to
the nat
stack
1?
on. Yeah, to stack
Damn
on
it.
top of a 1 to prevent it from being a nat 1.
Okay.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Oh! Sub perk. Fancy. You get luck and an inspiration.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you very
So
much.
you can use your luck in this game. I've made a few little minor adjustments. If you use it, it's going to be a beneficial random thing that happens. You won't know until you use it, but it's going to benefit you greatly. So lucks are
Great.
very, very good to have, but you do want to use them very wisely.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yay! Okay. Sweet. So you do some damage. No, you don't. You do nothing. Okay. Fancy, you're up.
All right. GW is just helping me out today because you're right. All of your attacks are advantage with reckless. So I'm gonna do reckless again, and this time I'm gonna roll all of my attacks with advantage because that's how that works.
Yes.
I mean, you can't get that harsh of a penalty and not have some dope benefits.
Yeah. I'm learning. This is actually just Silver learning how to be a barbarian today. That's what the game is. So cool. First is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Maybe.
Yes.
Second is not as great, but 16. I don't think that hits.
That does hit.
16 hits?
It hits.
Yes. And the other one's 24.
That
So we
definitely hits.
are killing it. Okay, amazing.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll all these d6s right here. I only have 3, but I'm gonna roll them a couple times.
Fuck it up.
Gosh. Oh my goodness. 12 for the first one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 14 for the second.
Dude.
And 4 for the third. 12, 14, 4.
Nice.
I want that. I don't know what I want now because I'm just swinging.
Yeah. You do some crazy, like, acrobatic shit. And you are just tacking away at this thing. It's pretty tall, so probably around its thigh bone.
Probably.
But it hurts. But you're right beneath it right now, because you're hand to hand with him. We're gonna pan up the trees.
Yay!
You, hold on. What's your passive perception?
Give me a sec. I exited out of my character sheet. Smart. Passive perception is 13.
Okay. So you are going to hear something beneath you at this point. Now that you're awake, now that you're trying to gather your thoughts, you're going to hear... You're not sure what, because no one's in particular has said anything by the time you've woken up, but you are hearing some sort of scuffle beneath you, and whatever these people are fighting, it's huge, this creature.
Okay. I have a couple of questions. First off, can I have you repeat what the area... So you said I'm in an area surrounded by other bodies, potentially alive, potentially dead.
You're in a tree canopy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see... Like, you're strapped to the bottom. Like, there's a branch, and you're strapped to the bottom of it with rope. And it's just like...
Okay.
You are like a sardine against this branch.
Right.
And there's other branches too, like they're all kind of pining everywhere, but there's a couple of other bodies strapped to different branches across other trees. So it's just dense trees around you, and it's a bunch of different branches, and you're so far up, or I don't think you know exactly how far until you heard the battle going on. So you can gauge from the sound, it's about 140, 160 feet up.
Okay, cool.
But you can't see the bottom because it's all branches on the way down.
Right.
Yeah, but otherwise you don't know how much time has passed. You don't know how you, like, you got to these branches. Like you do remember falling off of the raven, but that's about all you remember.
Can I do like an investigation to look for like, I'm in a canopy. Can I like look for like things on the floor that might, or not floor, but like look for little small items in the area? My what I'm thinking of doing is using the spell catapult, which is you need like a small item about like 1 to 5 pounds, and I want to like grab something small off the ground or off the area and like fling it at the tree in hopes that, or like fling it at like the ropes that are tying the elf person up in hopes that it will like chip away at the ropes and they'll be able to shake free.
Okay. I can see your head isn't free, like you were hanging by your neck, which is why you're feeling kind of shitty right now.
Right.
But the rope ends around mid shin. At the base of your feet, you can see like maybe there's a foot and then there's the tree trunk. There are a couple of branches right beneath you. But go ahead, real quick, roll a medicine check.
Okay.
I want to see if you regain feeling in your arms yet.
2.
2, nope.
Yeah.
As
the
far
dice
as,
are not nice to me today.
No. As far as things you can grab, there's a couple of like small branches you can probably grab with your teeth. But that's it. You just have this guy next to you who's just panicking and having trouble thinking.
Is there anything on any of the other bodies that are surrounding us that I can see?
You see some bulk. If they're traveling with anything, it seems to be wrapped with rope around them. The body you see below you, which is a good like 10 feet below you, all you see is rope, but you do see something kind of hanging off of this creature's foot. I would say like a saddlebag of some sort.
Can I catapult that? No, that's gonna be too hard to try to grab something from because I'm tied up.
It's tough.
I want to find like an object that I can catapult and like hit the ropes and like potentially damage the ropes so that you can set them free.
As far as you know, you're completely rendered immobile.
Yeah,
All you have to your advantage is like a DM hit is this other creature who's next to you. You don't know what he can do, but he's fucking panicking.
Right.
Speaking of, hold on.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. He did do speak with animals. You do hear kind of a flap of wings, kind of above you guys. And the bird is like looking for, trying to be attentive, like something called him. You can understand what he's saying, but he's surveying the area. Whereas your friend Aaron is just like shitting his pants. He doesn't know what's there. He is
Aaron.
losing his shit.
Right, yes. And I'm like continually trying to calm him down and be like, no, like, dude, I know what's like, I'm not stupid. I know what fucking happens. Okay, so Aaron, can you tell the bird to go find something sharp? Like, go find anything that's sharp that I could, like, use a spell that will, like, or that I can use that will hurl something at the ropes in order to disable. Can you, like, talk to them and tell them that?
And he kind of panics. He's trying to come down. There's a bird. And he looks to his right, and he does see, like, a little crow just kind of chilling there, and he kind of, like, I don't know, fluffs his feathers a little bit. He's, like, sitting on another body.
Right.
You can't see, but Aaron can see, and it freaks him out even more. And he starts to panic again. So roll a persuasion check.
Got it. 13.
It's pretty good. He still kind of panics, but all he can get out to the bird is to grab something sharp. And he does.
Yeah.
The bird, like, there's a fucking knife around his neck. So the bird grabs it, pulls it from his neck, and then lands on the branch right above you, but is looking at Aaron. Like, what do you want me to do with it? Just standing there with the knife.
Wait. The
I'm gonna do something
bird
crazy.
had a knife around its neck?
Not
No,
the bird, Aaron
Aaron had a knife around his neck.
Okay.
I can't use catapult if something is worn. So that's why I was like, go find something that, so he picked up the knife. Knife is now in Bird's mouth. He's directly above Aaron.
He's directly above you. He landed on the branch.
Oh, he landed on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something kind of weird. Hopefully this works.
We love that.
We're gonna
We're
do
gonna
okay.
do
So I'm gonna turn to Aaron and be like, okay, we gotta time this perfectly, or it's not gonna work, and we're fucked.
And then Aaron, and when you say that, Aaron starts to cry. He just cries.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good, dude. It'll be good. We got this. I have faith in you. You're a magical being, man. You know, you got this, bud. You got a freaking bird to come over, and honestly, impressive. What needs to happen is that bird, you need to tell the bird to drop the knife, and I am going to use the spell catapult, and that is going to essentially fling the knife in a certain direction. It's like in a straight direction with force.
Okay.
It says for 90 feet. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's like with force, and it'll cut some of the rope off of Aaron's rope, and he can like wiggle free and.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my
good plan. Let's see how you do. I'm gonna
Let's
roll
see.
for Aaron, and you're gonna roll just a d20 and tell me what you get.
Oh God, please. Otherwise, we have to resort to other measures, which isn't going to be as nice. I got a 16.
Pretty good. Okay. He didn't do bad either. He's gonna kind of catch his breath. You encouraging him is a little bit more helpful, and he's thinking about it. He's trying not to panic. He takes one like little glance at the dead body, and he sees it's a woman. Looks like a human woman, and her eyes were just pulled out of her head, and she's her face of death is just horrifying. Her mouth is agaped open, and looks like her jaw was broken.
Yeah.
And he kind of turns away from it, looks at the ground again, but looks at you, and you're looking at him with like encouragement, like you can do this.
Yep.
He does. He nods. He kind of mouths to you. 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and roll Arcana.
Got it.
It's a magic thing. I don't know.
My
Roll
Arcana's +4 too. So, all the intelligent stats are up. This is nice. Okay. 11.
11. Okay. All right. Minor success. So the bird, he's going to whisper to the bird something. And the crow is going to open its beak, and it's going to drop. And as you're looking at Aaron, like you both are staring at each other in the eyes, this blade is going to fall right in front of you and hover in place. And as you kind of wink one eye and cast your spell, it's going to open up and launch itself towards Aaron. And it's going to cut open 3 or 4 of the ropes around his hands. And the knife is going to be gone, but it bursts open and one of his arms is free.
There you go!
He's going to try to catch himself a little bit. Like, he's still strapped pretty tight and he thinks he's going to fall. You just see, like, this arm, like,
Yeah, just like this random arm, just like...
Yeah, and he's going to kind of grip his hands really, like, open up his palm and close it shut again. He's going to try to get feeling in that arm, and he's going to reach through his pocket.
Yeah.
And he's going to kind of think. He's like, I don't know.
Do you have a dagger or weapon or anything, Aaron? Like anything you can...
I have, yeah, I have this. And he gets his arm and he holds up a vial. It looks like a potion. And he's like, all right, just close your eyes. And he's going to pop open the cork from this potion bottle, and he's going to toss it at you and splash it in your face.
Okay.
Not a healing potion.
Yeah,
this potion was bright green. You're going to feel normal for a second. You're going to breathe in a little bit. It's going to get up in your nose, and it's going to burn a little bit, and you're kind of uncomfortable at this point.
Yes.
But all of a sudden, you're going to feel a little weird. You're going to start to kind of fall through the ropes. Like, you're going to start falling forward.
Okay.
And it's hard to look at yourself. Everything else looks normal, but you're going to start to fall through these ropes. And you're going to notice, as you're falling, you're kind of floating, but you're going to start to gain speed. And then you're just going to see Aaron kind of fumbling and panicking again, looking at the body, trying to free himself from the rope. But as you fall, you're going to turn, and you're just going to see him get a little bit smaller, but you're going to see the branches above you kind of grow completely through your body. You're completely, what do you call it, corporeal?
Like things can like
Corporeal.
transparent, like a
Yes, yes.
yes. Okay.
You don't know if people can see you or not. It didn't look like Aaron acknowledged you, but he also, it's his potion. Maybe he knows about it. But you're
Yeah.
going to just be falling through, but you're going to start gaining speed, and you're going to head straight towards the ground. You're going to turn towards the ground again, and you're going to notice your friend's fucking battling it out with this giant bony creature.
Jesus.
And you are just going to fall and land like hero's pose on the ground. But you're going to stand up, and you're going to be literally meshed with this creature. So it's going to look like you're wearing its skeleton. But you're standing there, and you're seeing Fancy just like slash at you. It doesn't seem like she can see you.
Okay.
And we're gonna
Interesting.
pause there for our break.
Oh my god, I have to pee so bad.
We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. Go ahead and enter exclamation point critical to enter our giveaway. Sorry for my verbiage today, you guys. I'm tired. I can't put words together. It's like
I mean, you
a
saw
mess.
how long it took for me to think of a thing to do.
You're strapped to a tree, you know. I would have just
My
died.
character has the highest intelligence out of everybody.
All right, we got one person entering the giveaway. Don't forget to enter. We're going to announce the giveaway winner for this half of the game when we get back. But we'll see you in 10.
10 minutes. Let's do it.
Hey!
Woo!
Still muted. Let me unmute. Okay, I'm unmuted. Hello.
Going hot.
Hi, fam. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the music? I know my cast can, but can you? Let me know, because I don't know. I'm going to turn off the lo-fi beats in a minute, but we are going to announce the giveaway winner. GW, it's up you. It's up to you. It's up you.
It's up you.
I can't today. It's because I had like literally 2 glasses of wine just now. Baptized in pus is what, very nice. Go ahead and DM me the account or join our Discord and DM me on Discord a safe address to send this package to you, but you won the giveaway. It's going to be a nice set of dice from Critical Dice. Super fucking cool.
Dude, what a great username, too. Baptized in pus. Oh, fuck.
Remember when I was working at the animal hospital, I tried to say, like, looks pussy, but I spelled it like pussy, and then I pissed off everyone in the back. That was
You mean purulent?
Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so back where we're at. It looks like
All
Toddle...
these pussy animals don't know how to fucking do stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So Toddle has been freed, and he lands right underneath this giant creature and just comes to realize that her friends are fighting this thing off. Fancy is like in mid-combat, and it looks like mid-combat with you, but can't see you. All of her swings are going right through you and clinging at the bone. That's, I guess, part of you, in you, wherever. So you get to survey the scene. Do you have questions about the game scene?
Give me this.
The layout. All right, so everything's centered around you right now, because the creature is kind of a part of you. Your head is right where its pelvis is, technically. Then this creature stands fucking really freaking tall and huge. It looks like it has...
So I landed on the creature?
Yeah, and you're through it.
Oh, cool!
Yeah. So right now, Fancy is right in combat, like within its area. Lander is firing arrows. If Fancy's in front of you, firing arrows, I think, farther to the left. And then next to Lander, on the back side of you, is Dutch, trying to land a hit, but failing miserably.
Yeah.
Can we... Sorry. Can we actually see... Toddy?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, see nothing.
But I was able to hear them when they screamed for help.
Yeah, a while ago. A little bit. Like, you hear a faint something, but you don't know if it's a bird, if it's Superman, or a plane. It's not a plane. Or Superman. But you don't know what it was. But you still think something's up there.
We need to get Aaron down.
Yeah, Aaron's working on it, man. Speaking of...
I was like, we need to get Aaron down.
Oh,
That was,
shit!
like, my first thing.
Aaron got a natural 20. So
Okay.
none of you see anything happen, and I'll keep it to myself until later.
I was gonna say, can I yell something at them?
You can try.
I wanted to yell, like, break. So you said the vial. They had a vial, right? And they had free, and they like did one of these motions.
Yeah.
Can I do like a crack the vial so you have glass, and that way you can cut the rope, sort of.
You can. You can.
So, hey yo, use the glass, crack it, use it as a knife.
And as you say that, everyone around you heard it. Lander, Dutch, Fancy, you're a little taken aback. Like, after your turn, you kind of stand back and you're like, what the fuck was that? And even the creature is a little stunned and looks straight at the ground, like right at the top of your head. And as that happens, you see that little crow fly down from the trees and is heading towards the creature, as if to attack it or something. But it hasn't reached it yet. And right now it is the creature's turn. So I would say, go ahead and roll initiative, Tot.
My dice fell. Ooh, on the keyboard. 9.
9? Okay. So you're gonna go...
Is initiative plus... So wait, if I have a plus 2... I have a plus 2 to initiative on my sheet. Do I add that?
Yes.
Oh. 11. I have not been doing that. Fuck.
Well, you're gonna go right after Lander then.
Cool.
Okay, so the creature is gonna kind of look down, kind of stunned, but it's still gonna be a little distracted by Fancy, and like it's gonna make 2 attacks. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt if it hits. Let me see. Oh, sorry, I lost the character sheet. Give me 1 second. Okay, brace yourselves, bitches. That was a 2, so nothing happens. It's gonna reach for Fancy, but kind of just totally whiff because there's like sounds coming from right beneath it, which is Toggle. Dutch, you're up.
Oh man! And sorry, can we confirm again? Can I see Toddle?
You can't see, but you definitely heard him. Where the creature's standing.
Am I aware that Toddle is there, or do I hear noises?
You're very confused. I would think, like, if you saw this for the first time,
Just
maybe
like...
you think Toddle is the creature, or something related to the creature.
Very discombobulated.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and, due to my short stature, I am gonna pull out my hand axe, which I was rooting around for earlier, and I'm going to try to attack what I imagine would probably be about ankle or shin height on this creature.
Yeah. Lower shin.
I'm just gonna like try and like chip away at some shin like a razor scooter. Just
roll with advantage because you're still flanking him.
All right. We got 16, and we got, so 16 plus 3, so 19. And does 19 hit?
Yeah, it does.
All right, beautiful. We're gonna roll for damage, baby. And it's 2.
2 points of damage. That's something. Okay. Do.
Oh, sweet. And huge shout out to Bacchus for the luck inspiration. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you so
Beautiful.
much.
Nice.
The Lux. Oh, and go ahead and enter our giveaway again, which will announce the winner at the end of the game. ! Critical in the chat. Thank you. All right, Dutch, does that end your turn?
It does, yeah.
Lander. You're watching your friends Fancy and Dutch just swinging at this thing. And you do hear your friend. Toddle.
Just finish.
I have a fuzzy ball thing.
We agreed that I need holy water to cast protection for good and evil, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Alright, well, I can't do
Are
that.
you out?
I mean, I only had the one. Fuck me. That's like the best buff ever.
Oh, wait. I think we're getting potentially some more luck / inspo.
Yeah, so far Dutch
Yeah.
has luck, Fancy has luck and inspo too.
It looks like Chav Hunter is trying to give one up for whoever rolls the lowest, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
That's not me. I never roll low.
Oh.
What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Really quick, Lander, you still work out what you're about to do, but also everyone roll a d20.
Everyone roll d20, see who gets luck inspo. Oh,
Wait.
shit.
I got a 3.
8.
9.
4.
Toddle, you get it. 1 luck,
Toddle
1
gets it.
inspo.
We did all roll like absolute booty hole, but
Yeah, we all rolled sub 10. Jeez.
Yeah.
Good thing it was for that
The
roll.
dice
Yeah.
are cursed tonight.
Get the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I already have Slayer's Prey. You know what? Let's start stacking d6s. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Yes.
He is marked.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. And does a speaking of rolling real low, does a natural 20 hit?
Yes. Nice one.
See, guys, I never roll low. What are you talking about? I'm the best. All right.
The best.
Oh yeah, but then I rolled a 1 on damage. Cool.
1 point of damage. Well, isn't it doubled?
It is
So
doubled,
2
so it
points of
does
damage.
2, and then he'll take
Alright.
2d6 for both my abilities, because I did hit him.
Oh god.
So it's 2 plus 2. So it's 4 total piercing damage from the arrow, and then from the 2 spells, it's 6.
Okay.
Hey guys, don't you love it? You fucking max out damage roll, woo woo, and then it's just nothing.
Hold on, is that better sound, G-dubs? Okay. Alright, awesome. Does that end your turn? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Lander.
Oh, and you can use luck at any time. Doesn't take a any action or bonus action or whatever.
I mean, yeah, that's good. I
Okay,
shot it and used my bonus. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Toddle, you're up.
Okay, I want to do a history check to see if I know anything about the Wendigo, if that's cool.
Okay, yeah, roll it.
Because I have high history. Okay, 11. Would I know anything about a Wendigo?
11.
Yeah.
You rolled similarly to your team as well, and they figure like they've definitely heard fables of this creature before. When you've saw it for the first time, and now that you've kind of seen full-fledged, you have no idea why it took this form. You do know that it lurks in the forest, and they're pretty rare of a creature. Like they don't. I think that's only been reported a few times around the entire Earth. So the fact that you found one is kind of exciting, but also terrifying at the same time. It's a very feral, destructive creature of death. As far as its association with evil and the war and all that, not that you know, or if it's connected to anything, it just seems to be a creature in this woods.
And it's a. I wanted to cast Ray of Sickness on it, but they're immune to poison, aren't they?
Yes, they are immune to poison.
Fuck! Okay. Then we might have to go the fire route.
That was
Fire.
their weakness.
Yeah, fire historically has been pretty good for us.
Let's do. Yeah, because everything else I have is like poison stuff, so let's go ahead and. I'm gonna do some crazy shit.
Do some crazy shit.
Oh,
That's why we're
actually,
here.
okay, we're gonna flavor this. Give me a moment to like flavor it. I'm gonna cast Flaming Spear. I am inside this beast, so I'm gonna call out. Can I do 2 things, 2 actions, or is it just 1 action?
If you're calling out, I'll allow that.
Yeah, it's me calling out and then me doing something.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I wanted to call out to everyone and be like I'm gonna analyze the situation immediately and be like, okay, I just felt like, okay, I recognize this beast from earlier. I can see my friends are fighting it, and one person I don't know. And I'm gonna see my friends are fighting it and be like I'm gonna try to do this thing where I'm like, hey guys, it's me, Toddle. So don't ask questions. I'm exhausted. Don't ask questions. Attack where my voice is coming from, and I'm just gonna be like la 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 la, and like hopefully everyone can hear that to where it's like you know where the beast is, and like it's not gonna be able to stealth at all. And anytime it tries to do something sneaky, I'm just gonna try to like yell.
You're gonna follow it around.
Basically, like I'm on the beast and it can't see me, so
Okay.
I'm not sure if it can see me, but I'm inside the beast, and I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
And we're gonna and the flavor for this is I'm gonna to cast Flaming Sphere, I'm gonna pull out a contraption from my beautiful bag of holding, golf bag. I'm gonna have like a little like cartoonish. This will be my wow. Guns do not exist in this world, huh? We're not a gun focused campaign.
They exist here.
Guns exist in your campaign.
They do.
All right, I'm gonna pull out a little what looks like a cartoon gun. It doesn't look like
Okay.
anything from this, and I'm gonna shoot out. It's like brightly colored, maybe like gradiented, like to yellow to red, like to signify what this like. The fire is coming out of this, and gonna cast flaming sphere.
Okay.
This is gonna shoot a fireball, so I'm in the creature.
It's gonna damage anything within. It's like a 5-foot sphere.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna.
I am
Yeah.
so down with fire damage.
Yeah, so this thing, hopefully this doesn't hurt me. Yeah, I'm gonna launch this like right in his fucking face.
Okay. You can launch it like right above you, maybe.
Or
since it's
yeah,
fire.
or like go like
Okay.
like kind of like a flare. Like yeah.
Yeah,
Think
like
of it, like a flare gun, a colorful gradiented flare gun. I'm gonna launch it right above and hope that it just starts sinking down.
What are the gradient colors?
Oh, I was like yellow to red or something like that. So it's like indicating that it's a like flame, like that it's fire. And that's going to be my flavor on casting Flaming Sphere.
I rolled a 3 as a save, so that fails. Go ahead and roll the fire damage. And I'll just have to roll, unless I move out of the way, I'm just going to have to roll it every time.
2d6s. 5d6s. Give me a second.
Luck and inspiration to me.
You're welcome.
Where the hell?
Thank you,
Okay.
Shadows. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
shut
shit.
up, Bacchus. Thank you, sir.
Making it rain.
Oh shit,
Damn,
we got
son.
some subs.
Hey.
Did you have a payday? Thank you so much, man.
It's lit.
Nice.
Bacchus.
So, I got a 4 and a 1 on my 2
4?
d6s.
Okay,
I got a 4 and a 1.
got it.
So,
6 points of 5 points of damage. And it's gonna be doubled because I'm weak to fire. Still.
and it's up to 1 minute of concentration. Woo.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll that on my next. Does that end your turn?
I think I'm gonna start yelling out, guys. I think I'm inside the creature. I'm not sure. We're not asking questions. Just attack where this voice is coming from. Also, if you need anything, I can throw it at you. I still have my bag. So, like, if you need, I have like crossbows and like I have tool. Does anyone need a crossbow?
All right. No, I can't. It's not my turn yet. Bacchus, real quick, fun thing. You know who I am on Discord, right? If you want to message me on Discord, a creature to throw at these players soon.
Oh, God.
Go ahead and private message me. What creature? It can be any creature. It can be crazy. We'll make it work. Thank you for the subs.
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome.
All right, Fancy, you're up.
I'm stressed because at this point in time, well, Silver's stressed, but Fancy's also stressed. At this point in time, Fancy thinks that the voice is probably that dead girl's whose head just rolled out. Because I've never heard Toddle speak before in my life, but it doesn't sound like the little girl. So I'm really not sure what's going on. And it's offering up weapons. So this is just chaos at this point. I would like to, though, ask a couple DM questions. One,
Yes.
as a meat man, a meat man, would I have ever encountered someone within the same realm of? I mean, I'm a butcher. Obviously, I'm not a fisher. But would I have encountered someone who deals crustacean? And is that more similar to these arms right now? Because they seem to be very difficult to crack through.
Yeah. It looks like I would say it's very close to. Wait, go ahead and roll history check before I just tell you.
Also, I am harvesting the fuck out of these antlers.
Perhaps make that a medicine check, or is it
I mean, you're.
A what? Sorry.
a medicine? Maybe
What was the roll?
it was 18. Now
Oh,
I
shit.
asked that before I rolled an 18, so I have +0 to history.
Medicine, yeah, I guess that worked.
I have a +4 to medicine.
And
So
you would
it
have gotten a high rate anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know exactly what the fuck these bones are. But the closest, as far as related to this creature, you have no idea. You don't know why it came out of this other creature's cavity. But the time you've seen these bones before have been when you were very young, and getting to know creatures and learning out about it or whatever. You have it, you know of it as close to a dragon as you can. It looks like these bones are penetrable, but they're really strong. A lot of people use dragon bones to build shields and armor, or even to power armor. So you have an idea that it might have some arcane strength in these bones as well. But yeah, fucking tough and hard to get through. You're thinking that just hacking away with that roll, because it's fucking high, just hacking away will do damage, but it needs to have some other component.
Yeah. Okay. And so what I was thinking was if it was more like a lobster or crab or something, I could probably snap pieces off like that. But dragon is a little more difficult. And I'm not really of the arcane. Okay, then I'm going to use my normal action to hit.
Okay.
But as my bonus action, what I'm going to do as a path of the sea slit is use my feat called impermeable. And even though I am fully rock at this point, I'm going to make myself even more rock hard.
That's what you said.
And my skin is going to become hardened, almost like a carapace.
Nice and hard. Got it.
So you would say you're almost throbbing at this point.
Yeah.
I'm throbbing with power. And, yeah, and hardness. And
Nate is struggling.
and struggling. And I'm also going to get 5 temporary hit points. With that is my bonus action, but I'm going to use my regular action to do my normal. And I'm going to do it reckless.
Oh shit, okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
We go. First roll. Oh, absolutely not. No. It was a 5. With advantage, my higher roll was a 5.
Oh no.
Second one, though, altogether is a 23, so the second one's going to hit.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's going to be altogether 4 points of damage.
Whoa, vicious attack.
Vicious. I do not have. I already used my bonus action, so I am done. But I'm also mad confused, and I'm going to turn back to the other two and kind of just give them a look and be like, "Is that your friend inside the thing?" As I'm like swinging at it still. Is your friend inside of that? Bam.
Does anyone answer?
That's definitely our friend, but please don't stop swinging.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, weird answer. That's fine.
And I will not elaborate. I will not be taking questions.
Yep.
Oh, it's fine.
You just like, that's definitely Toddle, but don't stop hitting it.
I said keep going. I was like, keep it going, y'all. Keep it going.
Well, I am going to use my luck.
Oh no.
Yes, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, yeah, so the creature is going to, well, its head is burning. It's like in the middle of the sphere, but it doesn't seem to be struggling too hard about it. It's just gonna kind of try to duck out of the way. It's gonna sidestep out of the sphere. So Fancy, you have opportunity to attack if you'd like.
Yeah, I absolutely do. I don't know where I went. Yep.
Do it. Do it.
A natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Here we go.
27. Does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Sorry,
Okay,
DM. What was
cool.
that? I didn't hear that. Did the
It
27
hits
hit?
fucking hard. It hits hard.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. How do you do damage for this?
Roll the dice, then double the damage.
Yeah.
Great.
You also double the damage you're
Oh.
adding to it.
Oh, thank you, Lander.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I mean, as resident, most rolled 20s on stream thus far.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Actually
Kelly
true.
going.
Actually true.
That's gonna be quick math. 13 times 2.
Oh wow. Okay.
26. All right.
Nice. Oh shit.
26.
Okay, fuck. Yeah. When you swing, you're gonna pretty much, I guess, shed a piece of its bone, and it's gonna land on the ground. So it's just this giant, really sharp shard of bone. It looks like it fucking hurt.
I want that.
Yeah, keep that! Keep that! I see this. Keep that!
So, this creature, I'm gonna use its luck. It's going to kind of hold out one of its arms, and something's gonna materialize. It's gonna be like this dark matter that starts to swirl in its hand, and it's
How
gonna.
close he is to me?
You're like 10 feet away from him or something like that,
Damn it.
because you're firing
I'm like
arrows.
right next to this thing. 'cause
You're
I
right
was
behind it,
kicking
yeah.
at his fucking leg.
Yeah, the one time I'm like, oh, it says within 5 feet though.
So it's starting to form, and it forms in the shape of this giant broadsword. Like bleach status, giant cleaver type sword. And it's going to be holding it in the air, and it's going to kind of rest it on its shoulder and lean back as if it's going to try to strike it fancy with it. And it's going to be no joke. Since, yeah, I'm just going to swing.
Since you do get advantage against me, for the record. I want to be honest. Keep me on.
That's
The-
the downside of reckless.
Does 24 hit?
No, right?
I had to check first. It was close. It's a close one.
All right.
Hey, you totally respect, so you have a shield now, right? That's why, like,
Yeah.
So, oh god, okay.
His own arm is a shield.
You take 20. You get 21 points of slashing damage. And
I
then
didn't quite hear that. I'm sorry. What?
21 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh, thank
I
God.
understand.
you're still raging. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have because
Yeah.
of that.
Plus 10 points of necrotic damage.
So 16.
Yes.
Okay, that's not even. Tis a minor flesh wound. Are you kidding me?
So it's gonna sit there, and the sword is gonna kind of sink into the ground, and it's gonna take the rest of his turn, even though he technically has both attacks. It's a double-handed sword, so it's gonna take a minute for him to lift this thing up, and he's gonna try to slice again. Very similar, like Pyramid Head when he attacks shit.
And
I knew
again,
you would-
that was one hit.
That was one hit, yeah, but that ends his turn, and that was my luck, which I've used. Dutch, you're up.
Right. Ooh. Let's see. I am going to. How far am I from Fancy?
You're within 5 feet. 10 feet? Because he has a big, I would say 5 feet. You're 5 feet. Because she's right in front of it. You're right behind it.
Okay. What I want to do is, if I can run towards Fancy, and I would like to cast at second level Cure Wounds
Solid. Okay.
Ba 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 ba. 11, so 17.
17.
Wow, beautiful. Thank
Damn,
you.
that was major
Right
heals.
on. So that is 2d8 plus 3 of healing for you, my friend.
Fucking
Thank you
solid.
very much.
And then I'm gonna. Do I roll the d8s on that, or does Fancy?
Either of you. It's up to you guys. Who
You
has better
roll it.
Who has better luck?
All right, I'll roll it. Let's do it.
But once you decide, you can't take it back. No
Yeah,
takebacksies.
I know. I'm starting to regret that decision already. So we got a 1 and a 7. That's 8 plus 3. That's 11.
That's good.
All
We're
right.
good. We're good.
Do you walk around the creature or try to go through underneath?
I want to
his
go
legs?
right between his legs.
You're gonna run into Toddle. No, you
What?
don't. You won't. You walk. Never mind. You walk right through Toddle. Never mind.
Toddle's not in the realm, right? Okay, cool.
Toddle is ghost mode.
Some real Danny Phantom shit going on here.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, that will end my turn.
Solid. Okay. Lander. What you gonna do?
I am going to drop my bow and then draw my swords and rush in.
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does.
All right. And then from the base damage, it will take 3.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I will swing with my other sword. And I rolled an 18. So plus 5. Those 23 hit.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And then it will take 6 damage. And then 2d6 for my 2 other abilities.
Damn.
And that is 8 damage total.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Yeah!
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is working.
Toddle, you're up.
All right, I have my battle plan. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. First off, DM, oh generous DM, may good things come to you. May I request a... Can I potentially convince you to give me advantage on an attack, on a melee attack, because I'm invisible and the Wendigo does not see me?
Yeah. We
But-
can't see
cool.
you.
Oh, okay.
You would anyways.
So I'm gonna do an attack with. I just have a dagger. How it's gonna be flavored as an advantage is, well, I'm invisible, and I want to have it so it is like a dagger, but it's got like kind of like brass knuckles where the fingers come in, and like it gives a little bit of force or torque or whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to hunt this Wendigo down for a weak point. I am small and invisible, so I'm gonna start climbing this guy.
Okay.
And hunt for a weak point. I'm thinking what I want to do is like go for like they have kind of crazy like gaping mouths. I don't know. Does yours have like a gaping mouth that just kind of is always perpetually opened and like giving like an ah?
It's closed for now.
Okay.
But sharp teeth and like, yeah, it's a jawbone, so it goes all the way back, right behind its socket eyes.
I want to kind of do some like Joker shit and like get a knife and like start carving into its like basically my thought process is that's where because it's a skull, so that's where the weak point is where the smile starts, or where
You're gonna take off its jaw.
basically
Okay.
I'm going in like with a joke, like we're gonna carve something using the weak points of the bone that a Wendigo's like skull is made out of. We're gonna try to carve some shit into it.
Okay, roll to
That's kinda-
attack. Do it.
That's an 8, right?
A what?
Oh, a D4 plus 2.
For a dagger?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D4
Yep.
plus 2.
That's it.
Okay. 4! Woo!
Do. Okay, 4 points of damage. I'm gonna say it hits,
And
but he
then-
doesn't know. He can't feel you or anything.
Yeah, and hopefully, if my DM is generous, oh so generous DM, it would be with advantage. And my advantage is that I'm invisible and that I have a specific dagger that's kind of more like has a little bit of like, so I can get in there.
Yeah, I mean it does work. You do start to dislodge part of its jaw, but not completely.
Cool.
But it does distract him for a second. He's gonna try to reach for his face.
Cool.
And he's gonna drop his sword as he does so. Or he's just holding it with one hand, but he's just gonna try to grab for you, but his claws are just gonna go right through you.
Yes, cool.
Fancy?
There's so much occurring right now that I just don't know what it is. Which I love. As a player, I love. As a character, I hate.
Invisible
I'm just
attacks!
Yeah, and it's like literally getting beaten up from its insides right now, and I'm just confused. I'm swinging recklessly. I'm frenzying. I'm doing the whole 9 yards. Here we go.
Doing the barbarian thing.
Doing the barbarian thing, exactly. Dirty 20.
Okay. That hits.
Math, guys.
Hard.
You're telling me.
18.
Oh, shit. Of damage? Or
No.
roll? Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Wait, I'll roll those two for a... Oh my gosh. 8 points of damage for the first one. $12 points of damage for the second one. Oh, yay. Okay, bonus action. Natural 20, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Okay.
Damn.
There's escalators. Alright. I got excited there for a second.
That's
Oh
fire.
shit.
That's 20 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
I'm just going in right now.
How do you want to slay this creature?
Nice!
Okay. My first swing is going to be straight down. Where like its arms and stuff still? Is it still crawling out, or it's standing up straight right now?
It's standing up straight. It's a little hunched over because of Toddle, like, fucking up its jaw.
Okay.
But it has, like, one hand on its face, the other hand is still holding the blade, which is, like, sunk into the earth because it's super heavy.
Okay. I'm
And has
going
your
to
blood on
take
it.
one knee out first. With my first swing, I'm going to come back up, and I want to take the arm off right where the blade is stuck in the ground. I don't want it to be able to pull it back up.
Okay.
And as I swing down and pull back, I'm going to jam the knife right up into it. Right
Nice.
through its stomach.
Shit. Yeah, it's gonna break through a bunch of its ribs, and you're gonna cleave and kind of turn it. It's gonna lodge into its spine. And it's interesting. It's like you want it to be more rewarding because it's a giant creature, but it's also just completely made of bone. So all you see is it just totally collapses in place. So Toddle, you're gonna feel the bones kind of collapse around you, and you're just gonna land in this pile of bone.
It's a lot more fun when
and-
there's blood everywhere.
Yes, but its hand is still gonna be, just its hand is gonna be attached to the blade hilt, but the blade is fucking there, if anyone wants it.
I want it.
And,
I was gonna say,
and we
I
are
want the bone.
and we are out of initiative. Its skull is gonna land right on top of the pile, and it's gonna just sit there.
And I'm still invisible. Or transparent,
Yes,
or
you
ghostly.
are. You don't know how
I
long.
want
it's
that
going.
skull.
Grab every. Okay, so guys, grab everything, please.
Dibs on
grab
the
everything.
skull.
Dutch
Well,
gets skull.
I gotta ground up the skull so I can make stuff, but
No,
grab as
absolutely
many
not.
as you can. Grab as many
Other
things as
bones.
you can.
Makes a
I'm
damn
gonna
good helmet.
I was like, I'm gonna just like start grabbing. Let me grab the bone.
Yeah,
Invisible?
They're big and they're heavy. Yeah, Toddle can decide what to go through. Like if he wants to stand on the ground, he will. If he wants to grab something, he can. But if things spontaneously go through him, like, and he doesn't notice it's there, it just goes right through.
Sweet. I'm gonna run directly through Toddle and grab that skull.
You feel a little bit of a tickle, both of you.
I'm not even like I'm gonna be so not even paying attention because I'm just gonna be like grabbing. I want to grab as many as you'll let me in.
Yeah, you can grab all of it if you want.
And I'm like shoveling it in.
I'm gonna cast detect magic, so my eyes are gonna go white, and I'm gonna stare at Toddle and see what's going on.
You see Toddle there. It looks like instead of a spell, it looks like Toddle's under some form of enchantment. And you do see, like, with your vision, it's kind of concentrated in the face, so you can see, like, where the splash was on the face. And you can tell it's fading away slowly, so it looks like the enchantment's gonna end pretty soon here.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to like? I'm gonna be busy like scooping all these in. Do you want to like come and like let me know that you can see me because I know you guys can't see me, so.
But you know that I can see you? Why would I give you that kind of information?
No, like, I don't know. So I'm just, like, scooping things up.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Landry's just going to keep it that way.
Okay, cool.
You're safe. That's all he cares about.
Lit. So, after collecting all the bone, I assume nobody else wants to grab any of this, so I'm just going to shovel it all. I don't know how many pieces there are, but I'm going to shovel it all.
Dutch has the skull.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, can I have one?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, first, who are you? Excuse me, who are you? Like, I know I'm invisible, but who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I don't know who's talking to me. I'm not listening to it.
Okay, well, I need this because I can make stuff for you guys.
Well, I need this because I want it.
Actually, Lander's going to be like, what do you mean, you guys? And the only agreed payment was, and then he shakes the half of the gold that you will get. And you'll get paid once we're out of the forest and safe.
I wasn't talking about that. I just kind of wanted one of these fucking bones. But it's kind of a thing a little bit, but I guess fuck it. I'll throw it down. I'll walk over to the weapon instead.
There you go.
I'll say,
Yeah, keep that. Go get that, barbarian. Go
out
get
of my
that.
hands if you can fucking lift it out of my hands.
Oh no, no! I want these. Then I'm just continually.
Oh,
Fancy might be the only one even strong enough to lift that sword.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I was going to say, I still detect magic. What's going on with the sword?
The sword is crazy. It seemed to be spun out of thin air. Luck die. Not sure what power summoned it here, but it looks like it doesn't belong to this creature. It looks like it was stolen from it. And it's huge. It looks like it's meant to be like a giant's sword or something like that. It does have an evil entity about it. It looks like to be pretty evil. It does necrotic damage as well as just normal slashing damage. It weighs a shitload and occupies an entire action just to hold it up before you strike. So it takes 2 of your turns to strike. But the chances of it hitting is insanely high.
Oh, so you can keep that.
Yeah.
Does it have a strength, like, that I need to have to be able to wield it?
It attunes to you. So you have to do a strength check for the first one day. And once it's attuned, it just feels like a normal sword to you. But anyone else who tries to pick it up, it's like you have to do a strength check to do it.
Okay.
I'll message you the deets.
And then with the tuning, we're still doing the 3 days, right?
Yeah, you have 1 more day left.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. Lander, did you, not asking us all, but like just out of curiosity, did you use the sword during this fight with the
I
Wendigo?
have never used the
Okay.
sword.
because you're not attuned yet.
Yep.
Like a normal
Got it.
sword.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, everyone's got a thing, so everyone's good. I'm gonna like finish collecting all the little pieces of the bones at this point, and you can let me know how many pieces that is because I do not know. And then I'm gonna like snap back into it and be like, "Oh shit, we need to get Aaron."
And as you say that, you're gonna take form, and you are no longer invisible.
Cool.
Everyone can see you. And Toddle, do you want to describe what your character looks like to Fancy?
Yeah, so very short. It's a gnome, specifically a rock gnome, so grayish skin, kind of like sunken features. However, I have not really. Toddle has not really shown much of his body. What you kind of see is like a gray face, white scruffy hair, kind of very young looking for a gnome. Doesn't look like an old man like you see as like typical character cartoony gnomes. Like they look kind of like old men. Looks more young. And I have a hood on. I've had a hood on this whole time, with like a big cloak that kind of just like is like triangle. It just looks like
A hobbit cloak.
Yes, yeah, a hobbit cloak that just like it looks like there's a lot of like weight to it. Like you would look at my face and you'd be like, wait, that doesn't quite match the body shape that I'm seeing with what the cloak is draped over. It looks very abnormal looking. And then two little tiny feet sticking out. Like his feet are little tiny feet. And long sleeves. So you really do not really know what looks like overall. And the cloak is like a really, really beautiful, like green cloak. Almost of like some kind of prestige a little bit.
Get fancy.
And then slapped around, what the other thing you can see off of Toddle is a golf, like what looks like a golf bag. Very long bag that like kind of cinches towards the top, and that is my bag of holding. So I'll like pull things out of that, and that's kind of what you see when you see Toddle.
Okay. Sweet. And so at this point, yeah, you haven't heard from Aaron. You see the crow kind of fly down, but a little bit too late and gets scared when it arrives. And it just kind of gets a visual on you guys, but sort of parks himself, like, kind of far away.
Cool. I'm gonna like look. I'm gonna like survey the area for a moment. Notice the bird if I can. Be like, wait a minute. Are you the bird that helped? Because can you go check on him, please? I can't jump. Go. Can you go check, please? I don't know how to talk to birds. I don't know how to talk.
Yeah, the bird just like, huh?
Yeah, just looks.
Do you need me to talk to that bird for you?
As you were thinking that, I looked at you and I'm like, can you do me a favor and ask that bird where Aaron is?
I got spell slots. I'll cast Speak with Animals. And, I will look over at the crow. And I've never met this crow before, so I'm just gonna go, hey man, what's your deal, bud? What you doing?
Oh, hey there. Hey man, what's going on over here?
Are you just watching, or?
Yeah, I mean, this dude called me over and, man, y'all killed that thing real good. And he, like, turns and, like, staring at the body.
Tell it to find Aaron.
My compatriot here is asking if you know who Aaron is. Is Aaron okay? I don't know anybody named Aaron, but...
Me either. He doesn't know his name. He's like, I don't know anyone.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anybody named Aaron.
The guy I was with, the elf I was with, the elf man that I was with when I was...
Tell us that there's an elf that you guys were with?
Oh, the kid?
Ring any bells?
Yeah, the kid's up there. He can't climb down. He's scared, I think.
Oh,
he said the kid's up there. I don't know where up there is, but he's up there.
So
Okay.
Lander's gonna sling his bow over his back, draw his two swords, flip them up so that they're pointed outward, and be like, all right, time to climb this tree.
Yeah. Lander, we want that person. Get that. If we can, let's save that person, please. We want that person.
Roll an athletics check, Lander. What'd you say, Dutch?
I was gonna say, can I would like to request the crow guide. Oh, is it a nat 1?
Yeah, you
Oh.
sink your short sword in it, and then it just kind of breaks off a piece of the bark, and you fall right on your ass.
Oh, shit.
Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Or you can ask the crow.
If we can find a way up this tree, can you guide us to Aaron? Hey, Aaron?
Hey, Ron.
He kind of looks you up and down. You think I climb trees?
I mean, you
Fly-
could fly, right? Like, you could, like,
I
if
would
I
s-
climb the tree and you fly, you
I
point me in
mean,
the right direction?
I mean, yeah, like, just fly up there, but you can't, so I don't know, dude. It's
Oh my
like
God.
up there.
All right.
I'm eating a bread roll.
I'm gonna.
Are you?
No.
No?
Up to you.
I'll look over at Toddle, I'll look over at Lander. He's like, should I do it?
No.
Wait, so I'm gonna see you pull that out and be like, wait, you have more?
Oh yeah, because he wasn't there when you got more.
Oh, yeah. So, turns out, if you just ask nicely, you can just get them.
Yeah, okay. First off, can I have those, please?
Absolutely not. Under no circumstances
No.
am I giving up. I have 4 of these things. They're limited supply. I am not giving them up.
All right. While they're arguing, Lander's gonna try and climb the tree one more time.
Roll for it.
Okay. I can't be worried about this right now, but I could probably make something with those that would enhance the ability. Just saying. I'm gonna leave that nugget for you. I'm gonna go back to Lander.
30,
Don't
20.
do it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're scaling it pretty quick this time. And at that, we are going to pan up to Aaron. He's listening intently to everyone. It looks like he's climbed down maybe only 6 or 7 feet. He is sitting on the branch of the body that was tied up right below Toddle. And you're going to notice the person who's tied up is someone very familiar, and it's going to be kind of confusing. It's the same man that was at the tavern with his rib cage broken open for all to see.
Oh, God.
And he's going to be tied up there, but his ribs aren't going to be broken. He's going to be breathing. He's still going to be alive.
Ooh.
And we're going to end the show for tonight.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
Ba-doo! Thank you so much for joining. Let's go ahead and announce who wins the second set of dice today. Everybody enter in the giveaway.
It's exclamation point critical to enter. Come on, guys, you can do this.
Oh, Sealy J, 112.
Seaweed.
Right on.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Siege? Cleage. Yay, you won the giveaway! Go ahead and send me a private message, or if you're on our Discord, you can find me. MZ Dusty is me, or I'll post everywhere. Or post somewhere, and then we'll private message you for an address so we can send you stuff. Sound good? Oh, too late.
Did we pull the trigger too soon?
No, that's fine. We gotta get going. But enter next time. We've got our next monster, which is going to be hidden here in the woods, and they're going to run into it eventually. We're going to see what happens. Bacchus has done the honors of choosing the creature. If you can, it's up to you if you want to tell the players what creature you said, or if you want to keep it a secret. I recommend keeping it a secret. But if you want them to prepare, I'm going to make the creature a lot harder for them to take down, if you do. Just letting you know.
Don't say shit.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
So we're gonna go ahead and raid a channel. And we're gonna raid... wait, who are we?
Oh, Blackwater's on.
Oh, I love them. We play
Vocal
werewolf.
skills?
Yeah, Q times. Let's... Q times. Why can't... Oh, good.
Oh, Tuttle, we're gonna have a rough time if you're gonna be taking all the bones.
Oh, you know, we can have a discussion about it later. All I know is that is ingredient for me.
All right.
Must
See you
make
later,
things.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.